From releasing songs on SoundCloud in 2016 to mainstream rap and making features with Drake, Lil Uzi Vert, and Young Thug in 2023. Hey hip-hop fans, I'm pretty sure you've been hearing the name Yeat a lot for the last year, and if you haven't, you most probably live under a rock. And sure enough, this guy's been blowing up lately. Today, let's look at Yeat's story. How did he become so popular? How is he unique? And what's all the buzz about? Hope it will be an interesting story for you. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and make sure you like the video. Let's get started.
For those who don't know, can you tell us your name and where you're from?
I'm Yeat from LA.
Noah Oliver Smith was born on February 26, 2000 in Irvine, California, in the family of Romanian mother and Mexican and British American father. Speaking of his father, his dad was also a musician. Back in the day, he used to be a band member and always had guitars and pianos laying around. However, rapper wasn't inspired by his dad and didn't share the enthusiasm about playing instruments. He was raised in Fullerton, California, and then his family moved to Portland, Oregon, where a future rapper would attend high school.
I was born in Irvine, and then I grew up by Fullerton.
After graduating from high school, Noah would find himself in New York to pursue his music goals. However, he didn't have any music knowledge, how to produce songs, and didn't have any presets to make music, because of which he had to book a studio every time he wanted to record a song, which wasn't affordable for a dude who just finished high school and moved to New York. Weiland, one of Yeat's friends at that time, helped him out and downloaded all the presets he had on Yeat's PC.
When he came up to my crib and gave me his stuff he had on his presets.
And after this moment, Yeat picks up music seriously and starts cooking with all new presets he got.
I like cereal.
Actually, back in 2016, rapper's nickname used to be Lil Yeat, but after some time, rapper decided to drop the Lil and would call himself just Yeat, which he came up with when he was high on acid and wanted his nickname to be simple and make people think that they've already heard of it before. On September 20th, 2018, Yeat drops his first ever EP, Deep Blue Strips. Consisting of 3 tracks on his SoundCloud, and one of them was even posted on Elevator YouTube channel.
I swear to God, I'm so cold, I can love her body. I pull focus, I can't really trust nobody.
And yeah, I guess he was right about his early music.
I didn't want to do it because I would make a song and then I didn't want to listen to it because the presets and everything.
And this is the same channel that put people on XXXTentacion when they posted his track, Look at Me, in 2016.
I give her this shit, man.
In the following year, Yeat gets another video on Elevator. However, this time, it was a full music video for the song Stay Up off his EP Wake Up Call, released on January 9th, 2019. And we can hear that rapper hasn't changed his style dramatically since, then made music similar to his current. On July of the same year, rapper drops another EP, Different Creature. Damn, that guy was productive. With a track list of 7 tracks and song Go to Moji getting a music video.
Now I keep running it, yeah. Shit on your music, I fuck on your hoe, and I seen a Tiffany, yeah.
And I can hear the sound evolving to its current state as the beat gets more electronic and Yeatish. In interview with Our Generation Music, rapper said that back in the day he would listen to Jay-Z, Kanye West, and was also influenced by Future and Young Thug later in life, but he was also a huge T-Pain fan and took his first inspiration from him.
I'd be singing and shit. I don't be singing, but I feel like that's where I got that inspiration from.
T-Pain?
Mm-hmm.
And the person who introduced young Noah to T-Pain was actually his mom, because she was bumping T-Pain often at home. Creative process of artist is also interesting because, as he says, he doesn't really have one, and whenever he feels like he wants to record something, he will just pop some pills to get inspired and go ahead and record some music. And according to rapper himself, his current style of music is mostly shaped by Atlanta natives, Future and Young Thug, as both of them have really unique voices, and that's how Yeat explains this. I just like the way Thug would go on a beat, a random ass beat, and then just do something crazy. Let's continue with Yeat's discography. After the release of his latest EP, we wouldn't hear much from him until 2021. Probably been sipping lean and eating cereal for 2 years. When on April 2nd he drops his another project, Alive, much longer than his older projects at 22 tracks.
I just woke up in a sexist. Bitch, you broke, you just act rich.
And 2021 is actually the year when Yeat blows up and finds a major success, as he was hella productive that year and dropped 3 albums and 1 EP. And although his first project of the year didn't really succeed, his next 2 projects did. His second album of the year was 4L, after which things took a big turn for the rapper, with tracks like Sorry About That,
See me up like it's Benny Bachi. Sorry about that. Sorry about that.
and Money Twerk,
My Twizzy gon' lose it. Pull out the little Uzi. Make it sound like Fuzi. We rich like we boozy. Got hundreds on me every day.
completely taking over the TikTok and racking up big numbers. That was the first time Yeat's music reached a big audience, and people got the taste of this new music style shaped by some unknown underground guy always rocking a turban. After that, he drops EP Trendy, which features another banger, Mad About That.
I was sorry about that bitch, but now I'm mad about that.
And we can see that Yeat really experiments with his sound as the beat uses these hard church bells. On September 1st, 2021, Yeat drops a huge single called Get Busy, and damn, them bells are hard.
This song already was turned, but here's a bell. Every that I know is rich as hell.
This track continues Yeat shifting from underground and was so popular that Mr. Drizzy Drake himself was bumping it in his car, and the two even linked up later on Drake's CLB listening party in Houston. Continuing his way to mainstream rap, 9 days later, Yeat releases his first debut studio album, Up to Me,
I got my bitch, she pull up and lick it over here. She's like, slash.
which immediately found its success as it peaked at 58th position on Billboard 200 chart. Album has some real slaps besides Get Busy, like Ya Ya,
Rex on that table, yeah, Rex on that yacht. Ooh, yeah.
Turban, Swerved It, and if you may not have heard, sorry about that, you definitely heard Money So Big,
Show me this shit. Better tell you how I'm doing this shit. I got the devil on my phone. He told me keep doing this shit.
which is still his biggest song on Spotify, at almost 300 million streams at the time of recording. Also, track You Could Tell from the same album
I gotta say before I start to get upset. We get riding, we
was featured on one of the episodes of Euphoria series, produced by Aubrey Graham, aka Drake. So we can see that even biggest rappers like Drake got Yeat on their radar after his debut album. After album success, on February 11th of the next year, for the rollout of his next album, Californian rapper drops the single Still Countin',
and I'm breaking the silence. Yeah, fuck your girl.
with a music video shot by Cole Bennett and released on Lyrical Lemonade channel, and we also got a snippet of track Poppin' on the same music video, which a week later will be released on the album 2 Alive. This album was even bigger success for Yeat as it debuted at number 6 on Billboard 200 and sold 35,000 copies first week. Went on tour with on April 8th, and it also marked the point of big collaborations for Yeat as we got guest verses from YSL representatives Young Thug and Gunna. Number of tracks from the record went viral, like Rack's Got Me with Gunna, On the Line,
How did he does it? Stuck in the mix fields, yeah, cause I love it.
and Poppin' got yet another music video by Cole Bennett. We get deluxe version of the album called Geek Pack that featured track Dub,
Hey!
that was previously leaked and went viral on TikTok. Album's extended version also continued his big collabs run as Geek Pack had 2 features from Lil Uzi Vert on Cuts, 3G, and Big Tonka. On June 28, 2022, we get a third collaboration between Californian rapper and Lyrical Lemonade. Not just a music video for some Yeat song, we get a goddamn Minions movie trailer,
I count money.
which I ain't gonna lie, is kinda hard. Like any other Yeat banger, track would go crazy on TikTok with people dressing in formal outfits in cinemas for Minion movie.
I count money.
Around the same time, snippet for the track Talk
And I just brought in some ends, little bitches the first of the month. Ryan, I'm in the guy, little bitch, I'm the city, I'm afraid of the sun.
was released, and track would get released on September 2nd, 2022 as a lead single for his upcoming EP, Life, that was released a week later. Notably, Talk was the first collaboration between Noah and producer Benny X, now his main producer, and these two be really cooking together, and they really have some crazy chemistry with each other. This EP blessed us with third Lil Uzi, Flawless, probably their best collab so far,
Flawless, yeah.
and apart from it, album has a lot of cool tracks like Out the Way,
Attractive.
Listen.
And Yeat keeps experimenting with his sound on track, can't stop it,
More money, don't die. I better crib in the sky.
and actually does a great job of exploring new sound. After EP's commercial and musical success, fans were thirsty for new music because Yeat was clearly evolving in terms of music and quality of the sound. Months later, on February 2023, rapper shares the track list on his Instagram story, and Yeat says that the style of the album would be different, that it will be a whole different new wave. And February 24th gave us another Yeat album, Afterlyfe. Yeah, he must have spent a lot of time coming up with the title. Album didn't include some interesting features, as we got a verse from NBA Youngboy on album of which Yeat appeared earlier, and features from Cranky Cranky and Lagiki, who are obviously Yeat himself. So far, his latest project is his most commercially successful one, peaking at number 4 on Billboard 200 and selling 54,000 copies first week. As of album style, Yeat kept his word and really changed it with some interesting beats, especially on tracks like No More Talk
Ride with my demons, then my dealings wings out. Money make them do something, put them in a trance.
and None I'd Change.
Put a lot of rings, diamonds on my face. Nothing I can say, I'm fucking all lanes.
And we also got to hear some of old Yeat on track Split. After this project, Yeat went on singles and dropped 3 singles: Already Rich, My Wrist, another collab with Thugger, and Bigger Than Everything.
Now this shit got big than ever. I just hopped the jet, this shit go straight to Ella.
And most notably, not just got featured on Drake's For All the Dogs, but he really carried Drake on his own track.
Fuck, I say whatever I want, yeah. I do whatever I want. I counted up money for fun. You know, popping new purchase for fun.
Yeat has come a long way, starting from underground SoundCloud rap, becoming leader of this new SoundCloud wave, and finally breaking into mainstream rap with his own style that in its own way can resemble some rappers like Future, Young Thug, Lil Uzi Vert, and Playboi Carti. Yeat takes bits from every one of these rappers, like rage beats of Carti and Uzi, voice switches of Pluto and Thug, throws it all together, and makes really interesting cuts with high quality sound. In my opinion, Yeat is definitely the most overhated rapper today, and I just can't understand where most of this hate comes from. And people probably just need some more time to get into his music style, because this isn't the first time people hating on music, just rushing to conclusions. And not too far away from Yeat, we had Playboi Carti's Whole Lotta Red being considered one of the worst rap albums ever when it got released. However, fast forward 3 years, people have changed their mind. So, Yeat is a really unique dude who has a crazy potential to get even bigger after being acknowledged on today's rap scene, and we'll see where this guy will end up. And that's pretty much it for today. Hope this video was useful and you found out who the hell is this guy in turban. Share in the comments your opinion on Yeat, on his music, whether you like him or not, and what path you want to see him go with in the future. Make sure you smash that red button and light up that like icon. See y'all in the next video.